Hi everybody, Dorothy here, Professional Astrologer. Now, if this is your first time on my channel, I've been an astrologer since 1989. All right. I do my best to make everything that I talk about very simple, plain English, just for you. It is a weekly forecast. It is not intended for each zodiac sign. So any sign that you are, bam, this is for you. I'll give you insight into the energies that are present this week. I don't go through every single one of them, but I go through a few important ones that gives us the insight in how to use the energy of the stars for our daily living to help us move forward in positive ways, all right? That's what you get on this channel, so don't forget to subscribe. And I'm going to fill you in on the new moon in Sagittarius. It's on Tuesday the 26th. That's one of the things I'll talk about today. And boy, do we want this and do we need this. This is fantastic for us. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Let's get right into it. My website, nhastrologer.com, the written forecast is there, which is additional information than you'll hear here. And all my services are there as well, nhastrologer.com. Starting with Monday, November 25th. Throughout the whole day, the moon is in the sign of Scorpio, right? And we're almost to the new moon. So this last 48 hours, and sometimes it's a little longer than that, before a new moon, the moon is balsamic. And that lunar phase is one of going within, distilling information, surrendering to what is, and letting things go. If you're feeling like you really need to go within and just spend time alone, this is exactly what we should be feeling. And even though in this rush world and push, find some time to go within, whether it's meditating, whether it's taking a walk by yourself. No headsets, just be quiet and listen and connect to nature. So that's what we have before the new moon. We also have Monday evening on the 25th is Venus enters the sign of Capricorn. She's been in Sag for the last 3 weeks. Now she's in Capricorn. This is her. Venus represents who we love, what we value, our finances. So now that she's out of Sag and moving into the sign of Capricorn, she met Jupiter a couple days ago, by the way, at the galactic center. So this was like these big energies of really bringing the truth to the surface, whatever your truth is. I know we see it in the news, but I want to focus on just personal people, not politics here. So look at what was expanding and what's been expanding the whole weekend before the new moon on the 26th, because those are really, really important things. There's definitely some big philosophical changes, definitely opportunities with Venus at the end of Sag, opportunities to really expand and to learn and to grow and to enjoy life. She'll be in Capricorn Monday night all the way until December 20th, which is just before the winter solstice. In Capricorn, meaning we're looking for stability in our relationships. We're looking for stability in our finances. If you do a lot of shopping, especially with it being Black Friday, the point is after Thanksgiving, we're going to be very logical and practical in the things that we like to buy. This is just going to be a feeling. We're going to feel like we really want to spend our money in logical and practical ways. So to get deals, sure, that's a great way to use Venus in Capricorn. All right. Now, if relationships are kind of wonky for you right now, then we're looking to find the stability in those relationships and the 3 weeks while Venus is in Capricorn. All right. So that kind of gives us that whole overall feel for the whole week. But let's address the new moon in Sagittarius. It's at 4 degrees of Sagittarius on November 26th. And my best bud, Kim Rogers Gallagher, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I'm so happy that you have a solar return with the new moon. Yes, Kim was my first teacher, mentor. So, yeah, we know each other for 30 years. Wow. My longest time friend, I think, outside of family. Anyways, happy birthday, Kim. I love you, baby. So, new moon in Sag, very fun. It helps us to set goals based on what we believe in, the things I actually just mentioned about Venus at the end of Sag, what we believe in, how we want to share our knowledge with the world, how we want to have this set goals based on our sense of freedom and where we want to feel free and expansive, not restrictive. And I know Venus is in Capricorn now, but this new moon is something else. It's simultaneously these things go on, because you know how it is throughout the day. Things can be really easy, and then we can have difficult moments, and then easy again. So you know that we have energies that go simultaneously. So this new moon in Sag, set goals and set intentions based on you want to learn more, you want to explore more, you want to have more fun, you want to feel more freedom. All right, use those intentions. Now, if you want more details about these types of things, I do have a Patreon page, and for a minimum donation, I do for the whole group. There's a bunch of people on that page already. I do a new moon live broadcast every month, and everybody gets to ask questions, whoever shows up. It's recorded if you can't join us live. So that is something that you can get in on if you want. Links are below. How about we move on to Thursday, which is Thanksgiving here in the United States. Now, on this day, the moon is in Capricorn. We have Venus in Capricorn, and the moon is moving through all of the aspects. And what we have here, we also have Venus trine Uranus. What does all that mean? All of this means, look at tradition. Thanksgiving, of course, here in the United States is a very traditional, family-oriented event. It's where we're very thankful for what we have. Now, when we look at the moon being in Capricorn, it just happens. It doesn't always happen on Thanksgiving. This tells me that it can be a very traditional day. So focus on those things. Focus on tradition. And you have a heads up, because you know this is early. Do all the traditional things. Now, something we have that's a little different than the moon in Capricorn is Venus trine Uranus. Uranus is all about freedom and independence and stepping outside the box. So what we can do is we could actually, for some of us, if we choose, start a new tradition. Have the old things, but also introduce something new. I want to do this year. Let's see if I can continue to do it. All right. So Thanksgiving Day is a day of tradition, of very solid, strong, normal foundations. Add something different to see if you can create something new for you, your family, all right, friends, all of that. Moving on to Friday. Friday is pretty much going to have that same energy. It's a traditional day. We're feeling very logical and practical. So much stuff in Capricorn. The moon conjuncts Saturn. It conjuncts Pluto. Venus is there early in the degrees as well. What we have with this is why I said earlier, traditional shopping, being logical and practical and not spending a whole lot of money on frivolous things, not yet. That's what Friday looks like. So Thursday and Friday. So if you're a shopper, you're going to probably find some pretty decent deals. Moving on to the weekend, which is the 30th and December 1st. We have the moon in Aquarius. It starts in the middle of Saturday. So with this, there's really no major aspects going on, but it is a very, very busy, there's always lunar aspects, but it is a very busy weekend just because it's traditionally a busy weekend. We have a lot of, with the Aquarius energy, with the moon in Aquarius on the weekend, it just gets us in our head. So make sure and you make lists and you find time to slow down and be a little more organized. All right, a lot of fixed energy for the weekend, but also it's great for organizing and putting things together. That's it for now. Thank you very much. Blessings. Namaste.